Oh, let me turn in these expeditions real quick.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Yo, Zombie, Brian, Divine, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's up, everybody? Let me make sure I open this up. Morning, morning, morning. I hardly slept. I literally only slept for like 2 hours. And then I had to head to the airport. But now I'm awake, so figured we could just start the party early. And we could have a little pre-game before, you know, actual game. Yeah, respect, respect. Alright, good. This is the stream? Yeah, this is the stream. Okay, good, 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 good. So that will be waiting in the wing. And let's just have a good time until then, right? So how is everybody this morning? You guys hype to finally see the Dendro Archon in action and get to learn a bit more about patch 3.2. Also Layla. I know a lot of people are hype about Layla. Maybe a little too overhype about Layla, but the hype is real. The hype is real. So I respect it. I respect it. Hype and tired. Too early in the morning for you. It's all good. It's all good. You're not the only one. Nah, okay. Zombie with the Z's. I see you, Zombie. It's all good. All good, Zombie. All good. This isn't even the right team.
Be still. The depths beckon.
Spring forth! Ha!
Kimani, what's up? What's up? It's not time yet. We still have like a little bit over an hour. Figured we can get it a little pre-game in before the stream actually starts. So if you're trying to go catch a power nap, hey, I ain't gonna stop you. I will not stop you if you're trying to go catch, you know, a few Z's. Ravens, what's up?
The Grand Bazaar occasionally hosts other kinds of performances.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Figured I might as well knock out my dailies too, because I'm probably going to be dead after this. I'm going to be knocked out, y'all. I'm not even going to lie to you. Lynn, what's up? Is it Lynn or Ian? No, it has to be Ian, right? Because that has to be I. Lynn, dang it, man. I messed up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Welcome, Lynn. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's like almost 6 a.m. for me right now. So that means you leave on the East Coast. No, sorry, West Coast. Got my directions messed up. Oh wait, is it Victor? Oh, the story guy. Oh, this is oh no, it's the Mora meat guy, the money guy. So are you guys looking forward to, what are you guys looking forward to the most from this? Like learning about Genius Invocation TCG? Are you guys more interested in just what Nahida does? Are you guys more interested in learning a bit about the story quest for 3.2 and how they're gonna kind of just put it all together? What's the thoughts? Is it that they're lucky or that they have nothing else to do? As much as I love Genshin, you can't really be playing it 24/7. You're gonna run out of content like that quick. Story and Nahida, interested in collecting pools. 300 Primo Gems real quick. Ain't no nothing bad about that. You're skipping, it's all good. Just want Layla first and foremost. Second is the Archon quest. Respect. Honestly, I'm actually quite surprised how hype a lot of people are for Layla. I'm not gonna lie to you. And even now, I don't really understand where all the hype is coming from. Because at first I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's just like character design, right? Because her design is dope. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just the character design. But I think it's more than that. So I'm trying to figure out what's the deal with the hype for Layla. People are overhyping her. Oops. You're asking for trouble now.
Nowhere to run.
Oh my god. Oh my. Oof. Nope. Nope. It's not that serious. Oh, and the healer's messing me up now. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna reset them. The hype for Layla's elf ears. He's got elf ears. Where's her hype? Well, she already got Archon, so she kind of already got hype. First waifu with elf ears. They were hyping her because she's the first elf character who doesn't have a childlike body. You see, I don't think that's it though. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there isn't elf hype, but I don't think it's because she's the first elf character that doesn't have a childlike body. I feel like that's a small portion of this hype. Oh, Shiza. Dang, already? We just going for it already?
Your penance is due. I'm used to it.
Dance with the waves.
We shall prevail. You're exposed. Barbados, guide us.
This is bad. Nowhere to run.
Okay, I can manage this. You lost all your hype, Brian? Yeah, it happens. Hype is a fickle beast. One moment you have it, another moment you can lose it all.
Judgment is upon you. Guilty. You stand condemned.
Ugh, that's horrible. It's all my friends ever talk about when it comes to Layla is about her being an elf. So it sounds like some people got this elf thing, elf kink kind of going on. That's what it sounded like. Sounds like some people are really big fans of Lord of the Rings. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what does it for him, hey. But that's good. That's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being hyped for a 4-star, in my opinion. I just feel like this hype is out of nowhere. And like, normally when it comes to a 4-star, right? We're usually sitting here like doom posting and everything. Like, oh, these 4 stars aren't going to be good anyway because nobody's as good as the originals. But it's just kind of weird seeing a 4-star receive so much traction. And we still know, like, we still don't even know like what her final thing is going to look like. So it's interesting. I'll say that. Oh, that was a mess up. Ah, why did I do that? I had that. Personally, for me though, I'm really looking forward to seeing how Nahida performs. I'm really hoping she is the premier Dendro character for a long time coming, and she will help Dendro get to where it needs to be. Because it's not that Dendro's bad right now, but Dendro can definitely be better, and hopefully with this character, it will. But I guess one thing that a lot of people are worried about is the fact that Dendro's going to be really, really dependent on, in 57 minutes, Dendro's going to be very, very dependent on Nahida. And I can understand why people are worried about that. So I don't blame them in that sense at all. Because she might feel like the FOMO might be real, especially if you like Dendro reactions. But at the same time, if you really want to play Dendro to its peak potential, you kind of just need to get her. So, but we'll find out soon. Nothing's set in stone until they officially announce anything. Let me see. I finished that. Let me do this, and then we'll do that, and then I'll just chill till the stream starts up. Yeah, it's Bloom mixed with Electro. Hyper Bloom is really good. Hyper Bloom has been one of the Hyper Bloom, Spread, and Aggravate have just all been very, very good. Like very, very good.
This realm. If you ever.
And now that Nulu came out, Bloom is better. Burgeon's still solid. You just have to be smart about it. and then burning is probably what needs help now. But if Hoyoverse is gonna do what they did with Nilou, they might end up doing the same thing to Dia and having her basically fix the burning reaction. So that is definitely a route I could see them going, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not too worried about it right now. I just want, honestly, I just want Dia to be announced. Then I'll worry about where she's gonna fit later. Okay, Brian, no problem. I'm hoping she's 3.5, but nothing's guaranteed until it's officially announced, so I'll just make sure I'm ready by 3.5, but if she ends up taking longer, then she ends up taking longer, and I'm not gonna trip about it. I mean, I've already waited, it's almost literally been a year, y'all, since the last Pyro character has come out, so it's very, very obvious that Pyro runners are gonna have to wait over a year before we get a new Pyro character. Which is kind of wild.
Surrender.
Daily Gator murder, yep. No, Burgeon Toma is good. You can even do Burgeon Zhang Link. You just have to be smart about how you set up the blooms. Like, both are fine. The thing up with Burgeon Toma, it's actually not too bad if you play it properly. Like, one easy way to make Burgeon Toma work very, very well is to play him with the Kitane Cross Spear, because that thing gives so much free energy. Then if you also have constellations on top of that, basically the dude gets like half his burst back for free. So it's pretty dope. 3.4, yeah, probably a Liyue character. If I had to guess, probably a Liyue will fall 4-star for sure. Due to the fact that last time they released Yunjin and we got to have her for the picker. So if they end up releasing like Yao Yao or something, that'd be dope. Because then, especially if she's just by herself, then you could just wait till Lantern right and roll for her. Sorry, pick her. You don't even have to roll, just pick her up. You see, from the rumors I'm hearing, Baizu might not be coming 3.4. That's from what I'm hearing though. Like I could definitely vouch for Yao Yao, but I don't know about Baizu. I don't know. It seems like it might be a toss-up at the end of the day. We'll have to wait and see though. 3.4 is around the corner, so we'll know soon enough. Actually, we'll know quite soon. Hopefully I can finish all this before the live stream starts. Oh, we still got 50 minutes. It ain't time yet. Oh, that would be great, because I still don't know who that character is, and nobody knows. Remember when everybody thought that was Yunjin? Oh my gosh. Or you remember when people thought it was possibly Shenhe too? Oh my gosh, man. I like how Hoyoverse just shows us a baller character and then they just say nothing about it. Like, you guys literally showed us a super cool character and then we just are supposed to sit here and know nothing about that character. Yeah, but at least we knew Yao Yao's name. That's the thing. We at least knew Yao Yao's name. That character that they showed in the freaking moon chase thing, though, we still don't know her name to this day. The one that looked like Fuha from Honkai. Man, people are still on the Mataping-ish? Alright. I mean, I guess I gotta respect you guys for at least sticking with it. Also, what's up, Ricky? Ricky Maru. I gotta respect that you at least still standing by your guns. True, true. You'd be down to pull for old Madam Ping for giggles? Well, that's nice. Oh wait, is Dota 2 International happening this right now? Oh my gosh, I love Dota 2. I don't even play Dota 2, but I like watching. You would C6 old Madam Ping? Respect. If you C6 her, she comes with the walking. No, just kidding. Gotta put respect on Madam Ping's name. My thing is this though, why is everybody so hung up on Madam Ping being a playable character? Can I ask that? Why are so many people hung up on that? Like, remember when everybody thought like Shenhe was like Cloud Retainer in human form? Or some people even thought it was possibly Madam Ping. So why are people so hung up on that? Cause it's funny. It is funny. It's probably the power she gave us in 1.1. Did she just... Wait a second, what? Oh, man, you know what? I can't even remember what exactly she did for us in 1.1. Didn't she give us... We went to her because we needed something for... What was it? The rite of Pat... You know, the whole funeral thingy. Oh, during the fight against Osile. Well, I mean, she is an Adepti at the end of the day. Oh yeah, she did get the cleansing though. Spiral Abyss with Child. What if they did put a weekly boss in our Spiral Abyss? Would you guys even enjoy that? I don't know how many people would actually enjoy that. True. Oh wait, actually, let me do the Sojourn event since I'm already. Too many cutscenes and gimmicks. Fair. Some people still get bodied by the weekly bosses. So probably not. Probably not the best. Because imagine, a lot of people, there are some people who still struggle with their weekly bosses, and then you just throw them into Spiral Abyss and their weekly bosses are even harder. You just be looking, they'd just be looking at the boss in the abyss, they'd be like, oh snap. What did I do? Let me do the Sojourn event real quick. Genshin could make raids. I'm still of the camp that Hoyoverse could make raids because they know how to make difficult content. They've already done it before with the challenge events like Hypostatic Symphony and Vagabond Sword and Energy Amplifier. They know how to make hard content that is fun. So it's not like they can't. You never fought Raiden after her quest? Man said, nah, no thank you. I ain't about this life. It's all good, zombie. Fighting Raiden's not for everybody. Okay. Oh, perfect. Sino's already on the team. Where's the thing? Oh, wait. Why is it? It's raining. Wait, does it matter? Nope.
Nowhere to run.
Snap. Come on, Klee. Don't do this to me. Wait. Oh, wow. What is happening here? Am I blind? This should not be that hard to find. Wait, is that it? Okay, there it is. Just over here. Dang it, Klee. Alright, here we go. We all go at our own speed, Ricky. We all go at our own speed.
La la la.
Alright, let's focus up. We got 40 minutes. 39 minutes, actually. And condense these. Check my friendship. Oh, they're almost done. Almost done with level 8. Good. That means they should finish before Nahida, which is great. Not a bow. Let's focus up. There we go. No, you didn't wake up too late. If anything, you're a little early. So good job. You're like way early, actually. You're like 40 minutes early. I wonder why they brought the Sino VA. Wait, he wasn't in the last one, was he? I guess this is their way of kind of letting him show a little bit of his chops. Don't let them know your next move. That's true. Because if they brought like a Yoimiya or something, everybody would be like, or even if they brought like imagine if they brought like Raiden Shogun with her, right? Everybody would be like, oh my god, Raiden Shogun rerun. So I guess that's pretty safe move. You don't want to show your hand too early. It was Mr. Wei all of the last one, that's true. So Sino didn't get to show his chops last time. They brought him to aggravate Kusanali back to Greater Lord Rukadafada. Wouldn't they need Nilu instead to make her bloom? Didn't they do this anyway? It was the dev stream. True. It was the dev stream. Man, you know what I wish they did for these patch previews though? I really wish that they just did the drip marketing with the patch preview. I feel like that would be perfect. Every patch preview, just do the drip marketing for the following patch. You know what I mean? I feel like it would be perfect. You built up hype for the upcoming patch. You get to build up a little extra hype for the patch after that. You know what I mean? Oh, it would be so good. Instead of us having to wait till like a day before and then finding out that the greatest character ever is about to drop the patch after we start this next one and you already made all your role plans for this patch. Man, you know, it happens. It happens. What's the 2 reasons, Ricky? Give me the 2 reasons. One, the last few days of every patch is dry as hell. True. That's facts. You're not lying. So they need something to hype up the players. That is true. Getting hype over something that's like almost over a little bit of a patch away is hype. I mean, AI Chan deserved it. I mean, it happens in almost a lot of games. Like, remember Dragalia lost? I can't even remember her name. The freaking fairy. She became a freaking Gala unit. Happens a lot. It just happens a lot. Oh, hold on. I'm doing free advertising out here. Hold up. When the memes become real. True, true. Okay, 2, because if they reveal the characters of the next patch, characters will make the new characters feel less hype. That's true. This patch preview is all about next patch and the characters that are coming in it. So it would be kind of counterproductive to take away some of their shine. I could feel that. I could feel that. Also, it works out better this way too, because you make all your plans for these characters, right? And then they get you with the boom. Hey, look at this brand new spanking character that's coming out soon. Oh, you know you want it. Come on, man. Come and get it. And then you're just looking at yourself like, dang, bro. You really gonna do this to me? And you know what Hoyoverse is gonna say? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do this to you. We don't know yet. I'm gonna wait until the official announcement before I make any claims. Cause sometimes these guys be getting stuff wrong. So I'm not trying to make any claims that I can't properly endorse. Ravens, it happens. It's not the first game to do it. It's not going to be the last game to do it. And you know the crazy part? People are going to pull AI Chan because they just love the character. Fell to death on one of those bouncy Sumeru mushrooms, and my dead characters flew away. Like, I just built different. You know what's crazy though? Everybody's looking at Paimon now, and they're like, yo, Paimon, you gonna get like your true form after we're done with this? It's funny because everybody's looking at Paimon now after AI Chan got that. And they're like, okay, so mascots be getting playable characters now, huh? I mean, imagine if they do add, like, what if, imagine if Dainsleif isn't actually part of the elemental system and he's like Abyss or something, you know what I mean? Because they've already confirmed Dainsleif is going to be playable. So imagine he's not part of the 7 elements and he ends up bringing something new. That would actually be a pretty legitimate reason, in my opinion, to implement Paimon, especially if she ends up having a similar power source. So that could be a way they could do it. I don't think they're going to do it, but that is one way they could do it. So who knows? Just depends at the end of the day. I don't run the company. You'll have to ask them in a few years. A wise forestry. I mean, they could. Maybe after we figure out what's the deal with the whole Conria arc and everything, maybe we finally get the curse lifted from Dainsleif, and then he gets a vision. Who knows? It can happen. I don't run this game. I mean, it would be nice if we could get the curse lifted. Make my Zhongli worth more since he shreds all elements. It's true. Zhongli had so much value even when Dendro dropped, even though he couldn't, react with it, just due to the fact that he has Omni Shred. Omni Shred is something people do not play about. So Zhongli was eating good. He was eating good. Light in theory should react with everything. Who knows? Maybe erosion, or maybe light with dark is erosion or something. Who knows? I'm sorry. Dark with Geo is like erosion or something, and then light with Geo, I don't know. I mean, technically that's another form of erosion too, but it would just be through photo degradation. But I'm not here, or maybe you could do, because Geo's technically rock, so it depends. It could do something like light refraction. I don't know. Burn stronger. You still waiting for a new Geo? Hold on. Can I not do anything from this side? Let me do it here. There we go. Got it. I mean, it depends though, because what if his curse isn't really how I view his curse, right? Is that it's kind of just kept him in stasis. It's not like Dane is just gonna automatically age. You know what I mean? I feel like the curse has done a good job of the curse seems to be keeping him in stasis. It's been keeping him young. So if he loses the curse, he just ages like anybody else from that point on. So I don't think he would just die. But that's how I see it. I mean, the soul ages, yeah. But the body is still basically in prime condition. So if we lift the curse, he can just, actually die. And he'll become mortal. And he'll age. I mean, I don't know all the intricacies of it, but that's what I would assume, just from what I've seen. You know what I mean? You do watch some lore videos from time to time? Who's your favorite lore channel? You're probably gonna either say Island XD, Ashikai, or my favorite, Chilling with Aster. Yep, see? Right there. If you're not watching one of those three, then I don't know. Matt Pat? Okay, Matt Pat does make some good ones. But what's up, Jupiter? Welcome, welcome. Aster is good. Yes, Aster is good. What I like about Aster is that she actually puts in the effort to do like really, really cool voices to make the lore more interesting. So it'd be like that. What's up, Zynex? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Like, I remember when she was doing like the covering of the nations for Fontaine. She basically had like an old-timey radio voice, and she even got like the static in there too. So, oh, it was so good. Oh, that was so good. I love that. She really likes to immerse herself into the lore, which is great. But I have to say, while I do love Aster's lore and theory videos, I usually go to Ashikai if I really, really want to know something in depth. Because Ashikai is very, very straightforward, and she answers most of the questions I have when it comes to lore. As much as I love Aster, and I love the energy that she puts into it, I feel like Ashikai just gives me the information I really need right there and then, if I'm looking for it. But that's just me. Still, Aster is my favorite because I love her theories, and I love how much she gets into it. Okay, now back to this. Geo probably won't get new reaction, but maybe new character like Nilu, but Geo version that makes crystallized shards explode. Yeah, that'd be dope. Do I keep building my level 80 Kaching or my level 60 Ayaka? Honestly, Jupiter, it really just comes down to what you prefer. Ayaka is a beast. No questions asked. She's one of the best characters in the game. I mean, freeze comps. Girl can shred even in mono cryo. Ayaka is an amazing character. But if Kaching is your favorite character right now, Kaching is also doing amazing right now. Kaching is a beast in aggravate teams, especially if you have Fischl with her. Once Nahida comes out, if you plan to get her, that will probably make Kaching even better. So at the end of the day, you're not really losing on who you invest in. You can pick either or. But if you're trying to look towards like Spiral Abyss, I would recommend leveling your Ayaka, because then you'll have Kaching for one side, Ayaka for another. But if Spiral Abyss is not really one of your big concerns right now, and you're kind of just playing the game to play it, I would say build whoever you enjoy most, and then when you get time, work on the other one. That's what I would say. I will say this though, if you need to know about Scaramouche, Ashikai is your girl. Ashikai and Scaramouche are basically one and the same. It's crazy. Like, I swear, if you watch a video and she doesn't end up saying something about Scaramouche, something's wrong. Oh man, she loves Scaramouche. She loves him. You just want to do more damage? I can't do Spiral Abyss. I barely have any characters. If it comes down to more damage, then it's not really... Okay, Ayaka will do more damage overall. Let me just be honest. Ayaka will do more damage overall. But if it comes down to like damage, it really comes down to character builds then. Because either of those characters are very, very good to build. You just need to make sure that you properly build them and make sure you have the team that can actually support them. So like in the case of Ayaka, If you don't have a very good hydro applicator, you don't even need a good one. You just need a decent hydro applicator. Sing Cho. Mona is actually really good because you can do the Mona Ayaka burst combo and get like an insane amount of damage. Sorry. What's that person's name? Kokomi. Kokomi is good too. It just really comes down to preference, but those are some good characters, but it really comes down to the cast of characters you have, and how you can build the comp. Because at the end of the day, while you do care about Ayaka and Keqing, it's not just about them. It's about the 4 characters you put together. What's your team build is the key. Yeah, exactly. But I would say Keqing Aggravate's easier to play. Keqing Aggravate is easy to play. You have as Barbara, then play Keqing. Go make your Traveler Dendro and go play Keqing. There you go. That's your answer. You just answered your own question. If your only hydro character you have is Barbara, you need to play Keqing. Because if you ain't freezing with Ayaka, ooh. I can't tell you how many times I've missed my ult. I can't tell you how many times. Game has been building up the puppet. That's true. Ooh. 18 minutes, y'all. You guys ready? But yeah, that's what I recommend, Jupiter. If your only hydro character is Barbara, play Keqing. I believe that will be in your best interest until you get some better hydro characters. It doesn't even have to be a Mona, just like a Sing Cho would be good enough to play Ayaka. It's just unfortunate that the only hydro character Jupiter has is Barbara, but you know, that's it, how it is. Can't change that until Jupiter just plays a bit more, you know? Wait a second. Wait, Barbara's your only hydro character? But you have Ayaka. When was Ayaka last ran? 2. What was it? Was it 2.7? Or no, was it 2.6? The Ayaka was the last? Yeah. Wow. So you haven't gotten any hydro characters since then. Have you just been saving your rolls like crazy, Jupiter, or something? Like, no hydro characters? That's actually kind of surprising. It's 63 days until Ayaka's banner ends. You still been keeping up with that, huh? You have some kind of countdown timer somewhere, zombie? You roll almost all the time, but you still just have horrible luck? Dang. Whew, that's rough. Yeah, Zombie's living in that other timeline. Little did we know, Zombie actually Doctor Strange the whole situation so that we wouldn't end up on Ayaka banner timeline where she's still going. Zombie did that. Yep. Saw one possibility and made it happen. Got breakfast and a shower. Ooh. Breakfast and a shower. Nice. Look at you being productive. I already got breakfast myself. As soon as I finish this though, I'm going straight back to bed because I've been up since like 4 a.m. True, zombie, true. And you know, that's how the community be. 8 p.m. there? Wow. Oh, no, Dream. Don't get it twisted. I'm not up because of the hype. I'm up because I had to go and drop my brother off at the airport in the middle of the night. And by the time I got back home, it was already like an hour and 30 minutes away from the live stream. And the thing is that if I went to sleep, I would have just missed it. 12:47 for you in London. Wow, London. Yeah, that's what happened, Dream. So I was just like, eh. So I got me some breakfast on the way back, and then I was like, okay, gonna eat my breakfast, watch this live stream, and then I swear to you, the moment this live stream is finished, I'm gonna be knocked out. Just turned afternoon, dang. Must be nice. So you're gonna legit have me for like, once the stream starts, and once the stream starts to when the stream finishes, that's gonna be the stream. And then maybe like a little bit after, we could talk for a few minutes, and then I'm going to bed. We played Overwatch in the afternoon. We played it in the afternoon. We didn't play it last night. I'm probably going to be dreaming about me losing all of my Nahida 50/50s. So, yeah, just heads up. I'll probably, knowing me, I'm going to probably be dreaming about losing my 50/50s, right? And then the thing is that I keep losing the 50/50, but I never get a Nahida. So I just keep rolling, and I just keep not getting quite. So I've already lost like what I lose. By the time I realize what's happening, I've probably already lost like 10 50/50s, and I still have no Nahida to show for it. How many wishes How many wishes for you to max a C2 character? For C2 max, I'm just gonna use the calculator. Oops. 540 if you have the worst of luck. But if you have, it shouldn't cost you more than 450 with soft pity. If you have decent luck, ideally, it shouldn't take you more than this. Ideally. But some people have worse luck. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Man, I want to kill him too, Ricky. Where's that person at? Hold up. Ricky. Is it time for us to form a mob? I think it might be time for us to form a mob. Hold up. Who's that person? You can't act like that person doesn't exist now. What's up, Knight? He ain't a friend of yours, Ricky. I don't know why you claiming that person as a friend. That's an enemy to all mankind. Dang. Yo, Ricky. We might need to end that person. Yo, Hessian Crow, what's up? We'll probably get to see what's up with the Scaramouche mecha. I'm looking forward to that, actually. I want to know more about that thing. Because, like, we just got a sneak peek of Scaramouche and a robot. And I'm like, yo, y'all just not going to talk about Scaramouche and a robot? Like, I feel like that's a big thing. Scaramouche being a robot is not something that we should just be brushing off. So we'll probably get to learn about that soon. Well, we're gonna find out a bit of how good Layla is soon. You got overwhelmed by the robot? We didn't even get to, man, I didn't get nothing. I did the whole story quest. I was sitting there like, okay, this man's trying to be a god. That's it. I'm like, okay, why does he need a mech to be a god? That's what I want to know. Like, the Raiden Shogun's a god, and technically all she did was build a puppet. This man got a whole mech. Probably because he's not human. I mean, Raiden isn't human. And she only needed a puppet. Technically, she only needed a sword. This man got a whole freaking Gundam. I'm just like, dang, bro. I swear, man. I'm looking at this dude and I'm like, shoot, we might have to call the Power Rangers for this one. Gotta get a Megazord out here. I feel like, yo, it's time. It's morphin' time, y'all. This man got a whole Gundam. I'm sitting here like, dang, man, we might have to tell Shinji to actually get in the robot. I'm just saying, man, like, this man got a whole mech, a whole Gundam, and everybody just acts like it's not a big deal. I'll be streaming on Twitch later today. Yes. I'll be on Twitch later today, and we'll be discussing what went down here on this special program. So for sure. I'm just saying, did he really need a whole mech? Just Eula burst it? I don't know how much you think my Eula does. My Eula only does like 300k on a good day. I don't got no C6 Eula that's dropping 27 mil. That is funny to me too. Like everybody be acting like everybody's Eula just be nuking for like 10 mil. I'm like, bro, my Eula drops only like 300k, and that's like on a good day. Well, he better be dropping 2 mil damage after the money he spent on her. I mean, true, it can't be the same thing as Raiden, but god dang, a whole mech? That's epic though, I can't lie. I love that he has a whole mech. The better. The better, the better, the better. Alright. I'm not saying that she's not strong with the Wolf's Grid Stone. I mean, Eula's strong with the freaking tuna sword. True, I do have a Hu Tao. Should you save up for Hu Tao? Yes. And no. I'm gonna say this. Yes, you should, but if Dia ends up being a very, very good unit that isn't super Dendro reliant, she might be worth picking up too. But it depends on how good Dia is and who comes first. If Hu Tao comes first, you're probably just better off getting Hu Tao. But if Dia comes first and Dia ends up being a very good overall unit, you might just like Dia better. But yes and no. So yeah, it's best to play it by ear until we get information. But yeah, Hu Tao is a very solid unit. And if Hu Tao comes up and Dia ends up not being all that great, or Dia just, doesn't show up yet, they get Hu Tao. No questions asked. Hu Tao is the GOAT. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I would be open to the potential of Dia. Just get Toma. Like, you can never go wrong with Hu Tao. You know what I mean? You just can't go wrong with Hu Tao. But at the same time, we don't know if Hu Tao's still going to be on the throne. Even though I doubt she's going to get dethroned. Let's be real. Hu Tao's kit is stupid. It's overly busted. It's very good. So Hu Tao's probably not getting dethroned anytime soon. I'm just going to be real. Like, I don't expect Hu Tao to be dethroned until the Pyro Archon. If you ask me, honestly. I do not expect Hu Tao to be dethroned until the Pyro Archon. Also, on the topic of Dia, she better be good. Like, goddamn, she looks so cool in that Archon. I have hopes for Dia. But we'll have to wait and see what her thing is. If she ends up being like some kind of burning bot, or she's just like overall reactions. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, you don't have to play 4-piece Crimson Witch for Hu Tao this day and age. You could do like 2-piece Tenacity, 2-piece Crimson Witch. You can do 4-piece Shimenawas. A lot of people like to do that. Honestly, as long as you do 2-piece Crimson, 2-piece something. I think we're live. Hello?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, aka Nahida.
What is
My
this?
first ever special program, and I
Okay.
can't wait to explore the upcoming content with all of you.
What's up, everybody? My name is Alejandro Saab, and I'm the voice of Sino. Hopefully everyone's gotten to know
Craggy!
Sino a little better during this version, and we've still got plenty of Sino coming our way in the upcoming version too.
And I'm sure lots of travelers are super excited to see what version 3.2 has in store for us.
Yes.
So let's jump right in and start with our new version trailer.
Let's do it!
It's time, y'all. Let's go.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and
Oh, man.
successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. We have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Yep.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by?
Was that Kusanali?
Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us.
Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body.
Yo, Kusanali!
Hey,
Oh, I love this music.
make yourself at
It's
home.
so kawaii. Oh, she's
But
adorable.
Now this would seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
Ooh, Layla.
Is it too late for an extension?
Oh, that's her voice. Amazing.
Not now. Stars, shine for me.
Hey. Okay. Dendrohypostasis.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
What you doing?
So, you think this is over?
Holy
Wait.
snap.
No. I can't.
They made her cry.
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
The Balladeer has already become a god?
No way.
No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom.
Oh my gosh.
At my command, you shall fall.
Holy snap.
My endless cycle begins. Your
Oh my
ploy
gosh.
was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I must admit that I'm a
Bro.
little scared. But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hathem's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Brothers, let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Yo.
Wizar, you've betrayed
Oh my
all of
gosh.
Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
Yo, let's go.
Creating a god. We are using human wisdom to create a god.
Okay, Hoyoverse has
Let us
outdone
reenact the
themselves.
scene of the Archon War.
God dang it.
Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
That is amazing. This is gonna be great. Oh wow, we're already here with the first code, y'all. First code of the day. I think Scaramouche is the new weekly boss. I'm pretty sure he is the new weekly boss. Because we actually need a new weekly boss.
Oh, we've got a lot to unpack from that trailer.
Right, they'll tell us.
After experiencing the Sub-Zerus Festival Samsara and surviving our journey through the desert, we'll finally get to the riveting end of the Sumeru Archon quest in version 3.2. Picking up right where we left off, the Traveler is teaming up with some amazing characters to face the Academia and rescue Sumeru's Archon. But I'm sure the first thing everyone's wondering is how we're going to save the Dendro Archon.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Nahida's been locked up by the doctor inside the sanctuary of Suristana. It's not like we can just go walking in there. And on top of that, we're dealing with 2 of the Fatui Harbingers now. We've got the Balladeer in his super powerful looking boss form, as well as the doctor, who seems to be a real tricky one to predict. I'm not gonna lie, the Traveler really has his hands full with this one.
Yeah, definitely a tricky situation.
Totally. And besides these 2 Harbingers, we can be sure the Grand Sage will also be on his guard. But hey, with the help of 2 insiders like Sino and Alhaitham, we might just have a way into the Academia.
Well, as the General Mahamatra, Sino also has his own agenda. After being tracked and predicted by the Academia for all these years, this might just be his chance to settle the score.
And if we're hoping to truly save Sumeru, we'll definitely need the power of the Dendro Archon to help us.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone's hard work and coordination plays out.
And I don't know about you guys, but besides saving Nahida, I'm also curious how we're going to save Irminsul. Plus, we still don't know the meaning behind the words that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata left us. World, forget me.
Well, travelers will be able to personally unravel the answers to all these questions.
You guys can hear everything, right?
In version 3.2.
You know, I'm actually kind of curious what the future for Sumeru will be once they get through all of this and, well, you know, what will happen to the crew we've been working with along the way.
Yeah, same. I just hope things will work out for everyone affected by Elazar, like Dunyarzad and Kale. Oh, and we can't forget the desert dwellers who have been mistreated all these years. There's a lot that needs to change for them, too.
Right. So be sure not to miss Chapter 5 of the Archon quest, Akasha Pulses, the Kulpa Flame Rises. It'll be quite the ride, and I hope everyone will enjoy it.
Yeah, and of course, the end of this quest won't be the end of everyone's journey in Sumeru. There are still many puzzles and mysteries waiting to be solved.
True.
Whether it's Lesser Lord Kusanali, the Doctor, or the Balladeer, I think there still might be lots of unexpected things waiting to be uncovered.
Yes!
What you hinting at, bro?
Awesome.
Okay, so now that we've talked about some of the storyline,
What you hinting at?
maybe we can talk about that massive mechanical-looking puppet we've seen. That's the god that the Academia has been creating.
That's right. And now that you mentioned it, let's talk about the Balladeer boss battle.
Ooh,
This boss looks tough.
dang.
The doctor must have put a lot
That
of
art
his
is
energy into this.
dope.
Yeah, the Balladeer has lots of strong and awesome looking abilities, so why don't we start by checking out some gameplay from the new boss battle?
Sounds good.
Woo!
Wow. This is... Holy snap. Wait, what's that thing following us? Do you guys see that? This music is good too. What is that? Did you say a mount? It's firing lasers though.
Wow, just look at the size of it. Pretty sure this boss is gonna push travelers to the limit.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that thing is huge. And come to think of it, this is like the third Fatui Harbinger boss battle we've had. They really keep stepping up the art and design every time. It's so awesome.
That's true.
Yeah,
Every
so
time they do
cool.
get better.
This is an ultra-powerful puppet we're going up against here. So we're talking huge attacks and epic moves. Let's break it down a bit. In the first phase of the battle, the Balladeer will use his massive arms to attack everyone. The arms are capable of utilizing different elemental powers, and there are several types of abilities, including attacks that create fields of burning or freezing effects on the ground.
Dang.
Oh, you know what? This fight kind of reminds me of when we fight Ruin Guards. I think we'll have to come up with a way to paralyze it.
Right. And you might have noticed there are some arcane formations on the ground, so activating those might trigger some interesting effects.
And I bet a lot of people are wondering what that thing is floating next to us.
Yes.
Not gonna
Yes.
lie, he's kind of cute. Oh, maybe it's a Paimon reskin.
Sorry, but no. Not only is it super cute, but it's also super powerful. Travelers will need to charge energy for this little helper and use its special skill to counter the boss in battle.
A helper in a boss fight. Yeah, that's definitely not Paimon.
Once the
so
Balladeer has
BM.
transformed into this massive form, our usual attacks won't deal any tangible damage to him. So, the only thing capable of breaking through his defenses will be our little helper that we just mentioned.
It's all
There will
good,
even be
dears.
some moments in the fight
Welcome,
where
welcome.
travelers will need to use an aiming mode to attack the boss's weak points.
Wait, that thing is an aiming
That little
mode?
thing would be so important against a boss the size of the Balladeer.
I
Yo.
know, right? They also use some amazing special effects for all
That thing
of the
better be a
Balladier's
pet
moves.
too.
Speaking of which, the cosmic appearance, the spacey special effects of his skills really kind of remind me of the Raiden Shogun skills.
Ah, you're right. And seriously, I can't wait to check out this new boss fight. I'm so hyped.
Yeah.
So now that we've covered the new boss battle, I think it's time to introduce the first of our new playable characters coming in version
Kimberly
3.2.
Ann Campbell.
Let's welcome Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Ooh.
aka Nahida.
Let's go.
Yay, finally!
After everything we've experienced in the story so far, I think Nahida's already like a good friend to us.
True,
It's seriously
true.
so crazy what we've been through.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear you say that, Zach. Okay, so throughout our journey, maybe everyone's already noticed some of the unique, yeah, let's call it that, unique metaphors that Nahida likes to use. And yeah, they can be pretty out there. Or sometimes she'll use really childlike language to describe some deep or profound idea. But the truth is, she has yet to set foot in the outside world since she was born. To her, all the knowledge that she has in her mind is like pieces of scenery that she's never seen with her own eyes.
Totally. It's really hard to imagine that the god of wisdom had been locked up for 500 years. Just makes me upset just thinking about it.
But I'm sure everything will work out sooner or later.
If travelers would like to spend more time with Nahida, then be sure to check out Nahida's story quest.
Oh, you know I will.
Sapientia or Mastes
I will
chapter.
definitely be
The
checking
quest
that
will be
out.
available upon completing the Sumeru Archon quest. So be sure to check out the quest to learn more.
It's nice that we'll get to spend more time with her. But I want to see Nahida in battle. What you got for us, Kimberly?
True.
Oh, I've got lots to share. But before we get to that, let's have a quick peek at Nahida in action.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Our girl's getting out, y'all.
Grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
Oh, she has a swing.
Wow, she's so cute!
Look at her.
I love her!
Aw, little Nahida is so cute. I love how she hops around when she's fighting. Oh, and her swing too. So what's that skill that looks like she's using a viewfinder or something? That seems pretty different.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with her viewfinder-ish kind of skill, which is actually her elemental skill. As a Catalyst user, Nahida's combat style is pretty unique. You may cast her elemental skill by tapping the skill button, or you may hold the button to enter an aiming mode. Opponents who are selected while aiming will be linked by Nahida's special mark. After you trigger elemental reactions on opponents who are linked, and when they take damage from Dendro cores, Nahida will unleash Tri-Karma Purification, dealing Dendro damage.
Whoa, this is so cool. Yeah, I love how it's like connecting the enemies together.
Outside of combat, Nahida can use her elemental skill and enter the aiming mode we just mentioned
Yo.
to interact with certain harvestable items, allowing her to collect items directly to the inventory from a distance.
Yo.
Oh, wait. Being able to harvest materials like that is going to be so cool. That'll really save us some time.
I'm gonna harvest everything with
the skill
Nahida
may
from now
also
on.
have some additional uses, so travelers will have to give it a try themselves and see.
Ooh,
She's checking their
Nahida's
emotions.
elemental burst is where things get really interesting. Upon unleashing her burst, Nahida manifests the Court of Dreams, expanding a special field.
That's pretty amazing. The effect really does look like some royal court or palace.
Yeah, different effects will be produced based on whether there are pyro, electro, and hydro characters in the party. While Nahida is within the special field, a pyro member in the party will increase the damage of Tri-Karma Purification. An electro party member will decrease the intervals at which Tri-Karma Purification is triggered, and a hydro party member will cause the duration of the field to be increased. If there are at least 2 party members of the elemental types I just mentioned, then the effects will be increased further.
Whoa, this is blowing my mind right now. We'll really have to focus on which effects we want to achieve and put some thought into our team's composition.
Right? A key thing to remember is that these effects can be triggered while Nahida is not on the battlefield, as long as the active character remains in the special field radius.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Also, in addition to Nahida, we have one other character joining us in
Yep,
version 3.2.
Layla.
That's right. She's a very peculiar academia student. Her name is Layla. Most days, she looks super tired and anxious, which seems to be a direct result of her relentless struggle with her studies.
Yeah, and not only is she frail and anxious looking, but she also studies astrology. So it's no wonder people around her might consider her a little strange and mysterious. And even though she's always groaning about her studies, most of Layla's research work is actually fine overall. It's just her lack of confidence that's really holding her back. And that's when her unusual ability comes into play.
And her ability is sleepwalking.
What?
Yeah. While she is sleeping, Layla unleashes her true self, allowing her to regain the confidence she needs and activate the talents and strengths she's had all along. As soon as she starts sleepwalking, her unfinished papers no longer seem like the monumental tasks they were, and she completes them in no time.
This is
So when she's
definitely something only Layla
sleepwalking.
can do. Our viewers
Oh
should
my
try to do this with their own homework.
That's awesome.
But does
I
Layla
actually
have
like
any
that.
idea what happens when she's sleepwalking? I mean, does she know that she has this ability?
She seems to be aware of it. The papers are obviously full of her handwriting, after all. But there have been some weird instances. For example, once during crunch time while researching, she sleepwalked and climbed the wall of Salmio, and then randomly bumped into Candace. Such weird occurrences have made her start to wonder what's really going on.
And aside from her sleepwalking, just like any other student, Layla has many typical things that she hopes to achieve, as well as some regrets. She wants to be able to make friends and go out and have fun, but it seems like she'll never be able to do any of that until she graduates.
And actually, I'm guessing that she uses her sleepwalking abilities in combat too, right?
You bet. Let's have a look at Layla in
That's so
combat.
cool. I actually like that.
Even when we're
I mean, they
not
took
seeing
Zenitsu, but
stars,
I like
they're
it.
always there. Watch Hoyoverse.
Wait, are her eyes closed when she... That's why her eyes are closed. If you notice... Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that.
It almost looks like she's sleeping while being protected by the shield.
This shield not only protects Layla, but also creates night stars while it is active. When a character protected by the shield uses an elemental skill, more night stars will be created. Once 4 night stars have been accumulated, they will transform into homing shooting stars, dealing damage to any opponent's hit.
Ooh.
Ah, night stars. I love how her skills have a starry theme. It ties into her studies.
Yeah, throughout the skill's duration, each time a night star is accumulated, the shield strength will increase. This effect can stack up to a maximum of 4 times.
Whoa.
Layla's elemental burst unleashes a dream sphere that constantly fires starlight slugs at opponents within its AoE, while also generating night stars for Layla's shield. as a talented Ratawa student, Layla also comes in handy when crafting. When Layla crafts character talent materials, she has a set chance to receive double the product.
Ah, nice.
Sweet. Anyway, when can travelers expect to see these new characters
Oh,
available
true.
in-game?
Great question.
Oh
That brings
my
us to our new
gosh.
event wishes. In the early part of version 3.2, Nahida and Yoimiya will be available. In the later part of the version,
why'd you guys
we'll
do
be
this?
seeing rerun event wishes for Yaemiko and Tartaglia.
Why did you
and Layla
separate
will become
them?
available for the first time. Also, a new 5-star weapon, 1,000 Floating Dreams, will be appearing in the new weapon event wish.
Oh, nice. By the way, I've heard that Layla's been getting ready recently to participate in Sumeru's Beast Tamer tournament. But before we get into that, I think it's time for us to take another break. We'll be back with the latest info on events coming in the version update.
Why did they
I
separate?
know what you're thinking. It's time for redemption code.
That's
You guys get it?
joke.
Boo.
I know.
All right, that's enough.
Okay. Why did they separate them? Gosh dang, man. That's unfortunate. Oh, I know, Spiral, I know, but gosh. Dang it, man. I wanted Layla cons. Now I'm just gonna go grab
Welcome back
one
to the
copy.
version 3.2 special
Free
program,
Dory.
everyone. Next, we'll take a look at some of the new events for the coming update. An amazing fungus competition is about to begin in the lands of Sumeru. Not only has it attracted local competitors from Sumeru, but also spectators from other nations.
Fungus competition? How does that even work? Aren't fungi dangerous? They're always attacking us in the wild.
I know it sounds a little weird, but you'll love it. In this contest, participants will use a special gadget called a Wisdom Orb to catch and train their fungi and participate in battle events.
What is this,
Although the fungi
Pokemon?
often pose as little troublemakers for us in the wild, using this gadget will allow travelers to establish a certain level of communication with them.
Okay,
This
so
Pokemon?
if I catch and train a Jade Plume Terror Shroom, then I should be pretty much unstoppable, right?
Oh no, come on, that wouldn't be fair.
In this event, travelers will be able to sneak up on fungi in some certain areas to catch them. Unfortunately, the Jade Plume Terror Shroom is not one of those areas, Kimberly.
Aww.
If you end up startling them, they'll flee until they are outside a set distance.
After catching different kinds of fungi, you can follow Paimon's suggestion and give them cute names. But most importantly, you will have to train your fungi.
That sounds fun.
Travelers will have to use special floral jelly ingredients to mix and form blends that your
I'm gonna have to
fungi
train the
enjoy
greatest
and unlock
fungi
their
ever.
true potential. While mixing ingredients, you use copy, switch, and rotate functions, and place a preset formula you have in the corresponding spot.
Aw, looks kind of like jelly. I bet Paimon's gonna be all over that.
Hey, Paimon wouldn't ever do that!
Oh god.
Well, I can tell why you didn't book that role.
And with all these different kinds of fungi, they should have different abilities, right?
Yeah, so to work on their abilities, we'll use something called the Special Training Mode. In this mode, there will be 2 challenge types, Coordinated Assaults and Zone Defense. Travelers will be able to command their fungi's abilities, have them coordinate their attacks against a single target, and control them to defend the ley line monolith.
Aw, they're so cute.
Oh
This
my
is gonna be
gosh.
So much fun. I
It
can't
is
wait.
Pokemon.
Me neither.
With fungi.
As for the rewards, in addition to Primo Gems and various materials, once travelers have reached a certain phase of the event, they will also be able to summon the great and almighty merchant, Dory.
And Layla will be appearing in the event storyline, as well as a familiar visitor from another nation. Any idea who it could be?
Lisa?
Supposedly a fun guy.
Okay, I see what you did there. I respect
Gotta
it.
catch them all. I'm only
Let's
catching the
leave
fire
that
fungi.
for travelers to discover themselves in the event.
Come on, guys, fun guy.
Okay, next up we have a change of pace with an all-new Trials event. For this event, travelers will have to use characters' special abilities to complete specific objectives. For example, you may have to knock slimes into the goal by triggering an overload reaction with Yen Phase and Klee's attacks, or use Yelan's elemental skill to move quickly and dodge giant pinballs.
Yo!
Here are some others. Use Xiao's plunging attack to
Is this the
send
Genshin
platforms
Olympics?
back to the ground, or use Beto's elemental skill to hit the
Holy
ball.
snap!
This sounds like some pretty unusual training.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
this
to
must
make
be the
things even
Genshin
more
Olympics.
Interesting, this event will support co-op gameplay.
Oh, this sounds like it'll be a lot of fun to watch. But what about objectives for characters that maybe we haven't unlocked yet?
No worries, we got you covered. All the corresponding characters will be provided as trial characters in the challenges.
Perfect.
In addition to these events, version 3.2 will also
They
feature
brought
an
it
event for our
back.
players to put their skills to the test.
This is it.
This time,
The best
we'll have a
event.
new edition of the Hypostatic Symphony event.
Nice. So, what changes can travelers expect this time around?
The most notable change, of course, will be the addition of the new Dendro Hypostasis.
Oh, it's time to
That's
get
right,
max
the last
difficulty
member of the
clears.
Hypostasis family will be officially landing in version 3.2. Besides serving as a new open-world boss, the Dendro Hypostasis will also be busy performing alongside its fellow Hypostases in the Hypostatic Symphony event.
Let's
This time
go.
around, travelers will be facing challenges featuring the Dendro, Cryo, Pyro, and Hydro Hypostases.
Okay.
Before each challenge, travelers may select a buff effect to use. However, as you increase the difficulty, the number of uses will decrease and the enemies will become more challenging. So it'll be super important for travelers to plan the right moment to use these effects.
So what options do we have once we run out of buffs?
Travelers will still be able to use food and potions from their inventory. If you're aiming to just collect all the Primo Gem rewards, then don't worry, you won't need to up the difficulty too much.
Okay, good to know. Whew.
I, for one, will definitely
I like how they
not
had
be
to say
upping the
that.
difficulty. And just like before, you may tackle the challenges together with your friends once they have joined your world.
Yes.
Great. We can help each other out.
Oh yeah.
The
Now
co-op
that we've
version is
covered
the
challenge
best.
event, let's take a quick look at a couple more casual events coming our way in the new update. First, we'll be finding inspiration for an illustrator in the Outside the Canvas Inside the
this
Lens
again.
event. And once again, we'll be working together with Lieben in Marvelous Merchandise. It's also worth mentioning here that some optimizations have been made for the photo event this time around. Everyone will be able to select from some preset angles and can make use of the rotate and focus functions to take better pictures.
That's great.
While
That's
you're
nice.
out taking pictures, you may run into some interesting storylines along the way. So be sure not to miss Outside the Canvas, Inside the Lens.
Man, I love these kinds of events. Sign me up.
Yeah, me too. In addition to all these new events, we also have some news on system-related updates and optimizations.
Ooh,
I'm really
Serena
excited about
Teapot.
the first of these, which is regarding the Serena Teapot. Starting with version 3.2, the Serena Teapot will be adding the long-awaited replication system.
Wow,
Wait.
that's super amazing.
Yeah. This feature will allow travelers to use sharing codes to bring designs from other travelers' teapots and
Oh my
implement them in their own.
gosh.
Or share their own teapot design.
Yes.
I know there may be some travelers out there who have seen some amazing teapot designs that
Yes.
they've wanted to also create themselves.
We've
but
needed
didn't have the
this.
ability or time to make it. With
We've
this new
needed
function,
this.
Travelers will be able to bring that creativity back to their own teapot or
Oh,
share their
those you know
creativity
those
with others.
teapot channels?
to hit up your
Those
friends
things
with
are about to
amazing
blow
teapot
up.
skills.
The
I
teapot
can't wait to
channels
see
are
everyone
about to
sharing
blow
their
up.
designs, especially with me.
Oh, I'm so happy
Which
for those
brings us to
guys.
our final update to
The
share with
teapot
everyone.
content creators
This
are
one is
about to
regarding the
blow
game's
up.
Available languages. Starting with version 3.3, which will be the update following this one, Genshin Impact will be adding Turkish and Italian to the game language settings. So, players who'd prefer to see the game's text and UI in those languages can look forward to that.
The team truly hopes that travelers from all over the world can enjoy the game and start their own journeys through the world of Teyvat.
For
Okay,
further details,
that's
please
good.
check Genshin Impact's official channels
I like that.
and keep an eye
More
out
inclusive.
for future announcements and info.
Wow, we've covered a ton of stuff. Seriously, it's a lot to take in.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. So now's probably a great time for our last redemption code.
Redemption code!
Yeah, let's go.
Woo, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! Let's go. Okay, now let me make this an announcement.
Well, everyone, I think we've covered just about everything coming our way in version 3.2, which means we've arrived at the end of our special program.
This was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we covered a ton of stuff.
So much stuff.
Yeah. So many events too. But the thing that I'm most excited about is, of course, Nahida playable character.
Oh my god, look at that! That looks...
Obviously.
That's amazing art.
Yeah, for me, it was definitely the Balladeer. Dude, it looks so insane.
Yes.
I have no idea how I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no, for me, oh my gosh, so many things. Battling the Dendro hypostasis, and of course the
that's not actually like
frenzy,
an Italian
voiceover.
It's just like Italian subtitles and Turkish subtitles and changing the menu.
So I can't
it doesn't change like the actual voiceovers. There's still only four voiceovers.
Get some inspiration from getting another teapot design.
And just as we mentioned earlier, even though the Sumeru Archon quest will be reaching its final chapter here, it most definitely won't be the end of our journey in Sumeru. In our story this time, we'll be encountering some interesting and mysterious content, and I hope it will be an amazing
that art is
experience
amazing
for all of our travelers. May the wisdom of the Dendro
I want that
Archon
art
be
too.
with all of you.
Give me that art.
See you in game, everyone. Bye.
No, see you in game. Give me the art. Dang, man. They ain't sharing. Dang, that looks dope, though. I'm not gonna lie. Man, they ran through that mess. Hold up. Let me put in my codes. They ran through that mess. But honestly, holy snap. This patch looks really, really good. We get the boss fight, conclusion to the Archon quest, Nahida, Layla, actually interesting events, a challenge event that I've been waiting forever for. It's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be dope. That is some good art. I'm not gonna lie. Hoyoverse has done well. I am impressed. I am impressed. By the way, guys, all the redemption codes are... I've already typed them all out for you guys, so you guys have them in the pin thing up top. If you weren't able to get them, they're all there for you. But wow. That was... Hype is real, man. Hype is real. The teapot thing could be free. The teapot thing is going to be... If I'm gonna be honest, you probably still need to build the materials that you need, and it's probably gonna tell you all the materials you need in order to place the copy. So you probably still need to make all the items, but once you've made all the items, you can probably just legit copy it over. Or maybe they'll just give you all of it for free, even though that doesn't really make sense because of how the teapot system is. You know what I mean? Like, they make us make furnishings, so you should at least have the furnishings, and then, you know, they're just put together for you. But I feel like that's the fair way of doing it, because, like, you put in the work, you make sure you get all the items together, and then all you have to do is copy their thing, and it takes all the furnishings that you've made. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the best way to go about it. Hopefully that is how it goes. I don't think they would do it any other way. But I will say this. I am impressed. This next patch is looking dope. I think it's going to be a really, really good time. And I can't wait to see how Hoyoverse tops this. Okay, one more. Seems like they all work. Yep, they all worked. Okay, good. Yeah, no TCG info at all. True. I was kind of hoping to get some TCG info, but there was none. I guess that means that it's coming in a later patch. I guess we'll learn about it when maybe 3.3 or 3.4, whenever it finally decides to be released. But hey, I'm not tripping too much about it. I'm just happy that it seems like we're gonna have a really good time next patch. Dang, that's a lot of Primogens. Take those. Oh, we finally hit 100. Oh, look at that, 100. Make a wish. Nope, not coming in 3.2. Seems like it might be coming in 3.3. But anyway, I can't wait to discuss this in more detail later on. For now, though, I am going to go catch some Z's, y'all. I have been up for like way longer than I was supposed to be, and I have not had much sleep. So I'm gonna go catch some Z's. I'll probably make a follow-up video on this stuff tonight, discussing some more of this stuff in more detail. So if you want to catch that, feel free. But other than that, greatly appreciate everybody who came by, watched the stream with me. And you know, just remember, as always, keep burning bright. Until the next time, Latom. I'll see you guys later. If you want to catch me during my Twitch stream, I'll be there tonight too, discussing some stuff with peeps in depth. And then I'll probably make a video from that stream, just kind of culminating everything we talked about. But anyway, you guys take it easy. Can't wait until Nahida gets out. Can't wait until we get some Layla action. Definitely want to beat down on Scaramouche. And I can't wait until Hypostatic Symphony, because I've been waiting to get revenge on that event. And I just love doing those challenge events with peeps from the community and clearing max difficulty in co-op. So yeah, if you guys want to get some free co-op max difficulty runs, you already know who to come see. Other than that though, remember to keep burning bright as always, and I'm out. Night.